Bro, I just did like fucking 10 minutes of talking and then realized that I never pressed record. Alright, well, do this one again, I guess. What's going on, you guys? Guess who's back in the motherfucking house with a fat dick for your motherfucking mouth? Hoes recognize. Dude, too. This is the trade that I took today. Very, very upset. If you look at this, let me tell you why. So right here, 4 exits on this bitch. Early in the morning. Oh, I got allergies. That's why I got sunglasses on, because my right eye is fucked up. But if you take a gander at this one with me, if you will, we entered right here at exactly 9:38. Right, let's go on to ES. Let's see what's going on over here at the Standard & Poor's. 9:38. By about 9:52, S&P had already taken out my Asian lows that I wanted, right? Let's go back over to NASDAQ. Let's see what happened at 9:52. Alright, where were we? Where were we at 9:52? At 9:50, we were over here. Okay, we did get a little sweep. I'm not going to lie, we did get a little sweep. But the sweep on ES went down, took out the low that I wanted. The one over here stayed above it by a lot. And then we consolidated, came up, filled the fair value gap for a little bit, for about an hour before coming back down, finally smacking it. It was a 40-minute trade. This one happened in literally, in 10 minutes we were done. We would have been done. And the funny thing is, I was scoping this shit out at the same exact time. I saw this candle right here come up, because this was a pretty big fat drop, and then this was a relief pull. I could have entered right there, but I said, you know what? No. S&P doesn't look as clean as NASDAQ. I'm gonna stay on the NQ, bruh. Psych. I lied. What the hell? What? Am I streaming right now, bruh? What am I streaming on? I saw the chat pop up. I was like, who am I streaming to? What the fuck? Was I on Kick just now? I think I was just on Kick. That's crazy. I didn't want to be on Kick. Anyway. Yeah, so four exits on this bitch right here. We had sorry, that threw me off. Holy fuck. Alright, so we had this entry right here. And then immediately started noticing the change in liquidity and volume. I mean, this shit was just tanking, and every time that it would tank, NQ would just like kind of stay. But at the second that this shit would go up a little bit, NQ would rip upwards like pretty hard, and I was like, fuck, is it gonna be one of those times where I just get fucked and the other one goes in the way I wanted it? Thankfully not. Thankfully I secured full TP. I did make it in a little bit of an unorthodox way, because I exited individually each contract just because I was like, fuck this. But yeah, TP1, this was TP2 right here, which got smacked, and then came up for a while, pulled out a contract over here when I thought it was going to hit my break-even stops, and then I just let one runner in, and lo and behold, we made that shit. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for today. See y'all tomorrow.